Welcome to Meet Your Nominee. This is Mariah Gullo from The Hollywood Reporter, and I'm on the set of RuPaul's Drag Race with Emmy winner RuPaul. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I mean, thank you for having us.
Oh, my home is open to you at any time, Mariah.
Congratulations on your 12 Emmy nominations this year.
Thank you, Mariah, but don't you mean congratulations?
I do mean congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you so much for correcting me.
No, we have a certain vernacular around the Drag Race set that we're very proud of. And, it's sort of changed the way people speak around the world, actually.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes, it does.
Actually, it invites people into the way drag sees the world, which is it's a playful. It mocks things that people take seriously, and it's fun. And that's how I've been able to navigate and manage this world that can be a downer a lot of the time.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, well, I can pull out a little more vernacular and say you are poised to make herstory because you're nominated for Outstanding Host and Outstanding Reality Program. No one has ever won both Emmys.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow, snatching trophies.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, honestly, the fun period of the whole award season is actually between the nomination and the actual ceremony, because that's when everybody's involved. All the nominees, everybody's a winner at that point. But then after you win, after I won, you kind of forget about it, and the sort of surrounding it has sort of died down. So the nomination period is the most fun.
Let's talk a little bit about the Emmy ceremony this year. Do you have any good luck rituals? Might you be wearing a Vanjie necklace?
For those who don't know, Vanjie, of course, was a contestant on our show who became a viral sensation. I will probably not be wearing a Vanjie necklace, but I'll probably be wearing my Vanjie tucking panties.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. No. I'm not really superstitious. I don't have any ritual other than, and I may have told you this story before. When I presented the award with Gloria Steinem, she's not really used to going in front of an audience of a lot of people. So I told her something that I do every single time I go on stage in front of a lot of people, which is I think of my mother's living room. I used to do shows in my mother's living room. And she would love it. I was terrible, but my mother would love whatever I did, she would love it. So I apply that to any time I take the stage. It's like, listen, just go out there, be yourself. Mama's gonna love it no matter what. And I told that to Gloria Steinem when we presented on the Emmys, and I think it helped her.
Now, this year, Michael Che and Colin Jost will be hosting. Do you have any predictions or advice on how they should be hosting this?
Well, when you talk about Colin Jost? All I can think about is his perfect nose. Have you ever noticed his nose? It is beautiful, and I'm a plastic surgery nut fanatic, and I think, I know that's a real nose, but it is perfection. But no, I don't have any advice other than think of it as Mama's living room. That's the only advice I have.
It's great advice.
Do you get nervous when you're in front of a lot of people like that?
Absolutely. And I've been told to think about being in a relaxing bubble bath.
Oh, okay. Okay, that works. That works.
Yeah.
But, ultimately, if you can stay calm and just be in the moment, that's the best advice. And that's why Mama's living room works so well, because you can't do it wrong. You really can't. Even if you mess up, it's okay.
Now, at the Emmys, who do you want to be dancing with at the after parties?
Ooh, that's a good question, because it's always about the after party. It's always about the dancing. I've said this many times. There is not enough dancing in our world today. In my day, there was a disco on every corner, darling. And there's just not, and you just need that relief. I've said this many times. I wish that every Starbucks had an adjacent disco and anger room. But actually, if you have the disco, you probably wouldn't need the anger room.
Right.
But it's a good
daytime disco.
A daytime disco,
Yeah.
where for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you can just go and dance to your favorite songs. No, all Thriller, no filler, and just. But who would I want to dance with? I would want to dance with someone who knows how to give and take, because that's what dancing is all about. It's being able to, come up with something and just, make it happen. Let's see. Let me think about this. I think I would. Oh, you know what? I would love to dance with Leslie Jones. I think she would be great to dance with. And I would like to dance with you if your little gentleman fellow in there wouldn't mind.
Oh.
Are you having a boy?
I am having a boy.
I just came up with that, yes.
Thank you. Well, that would be excellent. I will take you up on that.
And your baby would love that. Music, life is all about music and rhythm, and you cannot get enough of it. And I've said, our world needs more dancing. We need more dancing.
I agree.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about season 10.
Okay, if I can remember it.
I know it's a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And you're fully into the next season. But, season 10 was about the newest generation of drag. What is your hope for the children of drag?
Well, my hope for the children of drag is that they continue with the creed, which is to love beauty and music and dancing and laughter, and to not take everything too friggin' seriously. I've said it time and time again. My teacher told me this in 10th grade. He said, my drama teacher said, RuPaul, do not take life too effing seriously. And I didn't understand it then, but as the years went on, boy, did I understand it. It's the most important lesson here. And that's what drag's job here is to do, is to remind people to not take life too seriously. We are born naked and the rest is drag. We are ambassadors of the power that created the universe on this planet, experiencing humanity. Go, have fun, mess things up, make mistakes, dance, eat chicken, wear conflicting patterns.
Is there anything about the old school that you would like to see preserved?
Well, I'm always about, moving forward. The old school, yes. I love the fact that the old school has always been irreverent. Drag was never politically correct. Drag was always dangerous. And that's something from the old school that I think should be preserved. And there's a reason it's dangerous and not politically correct. It's again, to remind people, don't take yourself too seriously, I love that thing in Ab Fab, where she goes into the shop and the shopkeeper, the person helping her, is giving her attitude, and she says to her, you can stop the attitude, hon. You work in a shop, And that's true for everybody, even if you don't work in a shop, or if you're a CEO, or if you work, in Washington D.C. You can cut the crap. We're still all in this together.
Yes, exactly. So your song American factored largely into the last season. You had the top contestants write their own lyrics to it. What made you write the song American?
Well, I wrote the song American right after the elections, and I felt compelled to remind people that the things that this country was based on, why we are all here, which is an open door policy on freedom. And that's what that song is about. And I love that song so much. I love what the girls wrote. They each were given a verse to write a Sweet 16 on there. And they did a beautiful job. Yeah. And then the production that they put to it. They had this, elaborate Busby Berkeley production dance number that was so beautiful. I was so proud of them.
Yes. So last year, you were one of Time Magazine's most influential people. Who's influencing you in 2018?
That's a very good question, and I'm always looking to be influenced. I'm always looking for inspiration. You never know where that next big idea is coming from. I'm always inspired by Judge Judy. That's a constant because of the fairness and because of the clarity and the level-headed clarity that she delivers every day at 4 o'clock and 4:30. So I'm always pinned to that television set then when I can. And then, I'm always inspired by the keepers of the flame, the reporters out there, the New York Times, the LA Times, and the people who are keeping us in check with our history and where we come from, reminding us what this country stands for.
Yes. So last question to you. As you work on your various other projects, and congratulations
Yes.
on all of your new projects.
Thank you.
How are you going to keep Drag Race fresh?
Well, I love drag. I love drag, and all the people who work here, some of the people who work here have been here for 8, 9 years. We love it. It's my first love because it has everything I love about life: the laughter, the joy, the irreverence, the wrongness of it. I just love it. So drag will take care of itself. It doesn't need really me to keep it fresh. It stays fresh just by its nature, by its intrinsic qualities. Keep it on the cutting edge. That's what drag is about. It's about what's real. In its artifice, it shows us what is real. It's this weird phenomenon like that. So I love it.
Well, we look forward to seeing the next season, and we will see you at the Emmys.
Thank you, Mariah, and Mazel Tov for your little man in there.
Thank you. Future drag queen.
Fingers crossed!